Hey guys, it's Travis, and I'm about to make dinner for me and my wife tonight, and I'm just going to show you guys what we got going on. So tonight, what we're having is Steak and Shake style garlic steak burgers and homemade french fries out of yellow potatoes. So we're going to start with the potatoes by cutting them up. So depending on how many people you got, depends on how many potatoes you want to cut up. I'm going to cut up probably 6 or 7 small potatoes like this. It's just me and my wife tonight. It's important to note that when you're cutting fries, to try and get them around the same size so that they cook evenly. This is something I cannot do very good. And obviously, if you're one of them fancy people with a french fry cutter, then obviously you would just use that. Unfortunately, I don't have that, so I'm cutting them by hand. Hopefully they don't look too bad today. Alright, so I cut up the potatoes, and this is the finished product. From here, so we're going to pop them into the air fryer, if I can get them off. Get them all in the air fryer, and yes, that's a Grogu cutting board. My wife fucking loves it. And what we're going to do is add a little bit of vegetable oil or olive oil, whatever you have on hand. Some classic ranch seasoning, just to your liking. Me personally, we're going with some wood fried garlic. You could use any kind of garlic powder or no garlic if you don't like garlic. A little bit of onion powder. And definitely some paprika for us. You can add any kind of seasonings that you like. It really doesn't matter. It's all up to you and your significant other or your family. And we're going to give it a nice mix up. Try to get it together as much as you can. I do it right in the fryer basket because it's a lot easier that way and keeps a bowl from cleanup. And then, here we go. We're going to stick this into our air fryer, which is in a cramped space. And then we're going to turn it on. I do it at 400, and you're going to probably do it for at least 20 minutes to get those potatoes cooked. But again, it really depends what your style is. We like them crunchy, so I'm going to go 22 minutes and go from there. Next, we got to start our butter sauce for the burger buns. So what I'm going to do is half stick of butter, plop it in there. It's got some wood fried garlic and a little bit of onion powder, and we're going to turn this on low so that it can heat up and get fragrant. And that's going to go on, our burger buns and a little bit on top of the meat. Next, we're going to get the meat for the steak burgers set up. We got these nice steak burgers that my brother-in-law gave us as leftovers from Memorial Day. What you're going to do is you're going to take these patties, drop them right down, and just roll them into a ball. And there we go. We got 4 separate burger balls ready to go. What we're going to do next, I got the seasoning over here, and I'm going to also put it on screen. For our burger seasoning, we got 1 teaspoon in total of pepper. We got 1.5 teaspoon of salt. We have a 1/2 teaspoon of minced onion, or you could use onion powder. And then I also have a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic salt. So that will be for our burgers. Our garlic salt is almost there. We still got a little bit of butter to melt down. The garlic smells real good, especially with that wood fire garlic and that onion powder in there. I'm going to start getting the pan ready and heat it up to go for the burgers, and we'll get them on there in just a moment. Now that our garlic butter is melted down, what I'm going to do is pour just a little bit on my burger pan. And then mix it around a bit. Then we're going to dress our buns with the mixture. You'll notice that one of the buns is a lot smaller than the other ones, and that's because we only had 3 of the big good buns. And so I had to use a dollar store bun for the last one. I'll take that one because that's just the kind of husband I am. Well, continue to dress them. Continue to dress them. Oh my gosh, it takes forever to get the butter where you want it. Dressing. Why do you take so long? And there we go. We're finally done dressing the buns. And then we will put them on the pan. I got the bridge burner on so that it heats them all up at the same time. Match them up. Then we're gonna put our burgers on the pan. Get that nice sizzle going. And then we're gonna put what's a little bit of this left on our burgers. Just a little bit on the top. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Then we're gonna smash them. I guess I probably shouldn't have tried to cook all four at once. Because they are pretty big. But it looks like it's gonna be just about right. This is where you season them with your mixed together seasonings. Now you gotta kind of cook this by eye. There's not a set amount of time that you really need to go. And then you're gonna flip when the time is right. And then keep going. And then season the other side a little bit, just a little bit more with your mixture. However much of it you want to use. Right now is when you add the cheese. I'm using Yellow American for us, because that's what we like. And let them go for a minute till they melt. And then when they're melted to your liking, pop them off. I like to put them on paper towels because they are awfully greasy. Just collect some of that grease from the bottom before you put it on the buns. Now we're gonna take this, put it in here now. And our buns should all be looking, yep, look at that. Looking beautiful. They are looking wonderful. Just about now, our potato french fries are done. They are looking fantastic with the seasoning all cooked up. We got 2 plates here. One for me, one for my wife. I'm gonna start one for each of us because we don't eat that much. There we go, and then cut it in half. And voila, it looks wonderful. And this will be our dinner tonight. It took only about 15 minutes, not a lot of work. And this is the fantastic we have left over. Then you can obviously put ketchup, mustard, whatever you want on it, but that's just one of the meals. This is the first meal that we're doing on here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope you like it, because I know me and my wife will. Date night.